Hello everybody, how are you? Oh my gosh, well first of all, I need to thank each and every one of you that came to my channel. A lot of you, most of you, I don't know who you are, but I might get to know you over time. But I had a video that just went wild, and two actually, one being about almost 3 weeks old and the other one about a week old, and it was about the castor oil, and it's just incredible. Thank you. Thank you for all of those that came over on my channel. Like, I had over 3,000 new subscribers on my channel, which is incredible. I got like unbelievable hours on my channel. And so now we're waiting for the monetization process. Oh my gosh, did that take a while? It was like I say, if you never quit, you'll get there. So I'm very grateful. Also the guidance of a very good friend that said, hey, you know what? You should do a video about that. So anyway, for all of those that joined me, thank you. For those of you that don't know me all that well, my name's Liedy. I live in Vancouver, British Columbia. I'm going to be 74 in May. Yay, we're going to talk about that a little bit more too. What's my secret? It's not that big actually, but I have one. Okay, tea. A lot of you on those videos said, you mentioned your cayenne pepper tea. Would you share it? Yes, I will. I'm going to share it right now. The other request that I had was, would I share the poultice that I make for my feet? Now, when I first found out about it, I did it for, I don't know, a week or two, like almost every night. And now I'm every second or third night, because it does, you got to put it on your feet, and I try to be careful and all of that stuff. You never know what's going to be, I never know what's happening, whether I really want to put it on that night. Am I running around a lot, or, So anyway, you guys, So I'm going to share that with you as well. For those of you that are considering trying it, absolutely. If you have any medical issues, check with your physician or your naturopath, whoever it is. This is what I do for me, and I'm just sharing with you what I do for me. So please do your own research, and I'll make sure that I link a couple of places down below if you want to read up on it. And the other thing is, what I really get excited about these things is that, especially the tea that I make, is that there's a general consensus from our medical community that do research, and from the naturopathic community. They kind of meet on that. And then of course other people have opinions too. So anyway, those are just my thoughts. Oh, I have learned to be very careful. All right, let's start with my tea. Okay, well, I've got everything out here. So my mug, my special mug, see that? My granddaughter made that. Oma Bear, because there's Mama Bear, Oma Bear, Daddy Bear, Tide Bear. Anyway, I love this mug. This is mine. All right, so what I do, and you've got to, I love spicy food. Oh, I do. And so I have a very tolerant palate for cayenne pepper. And so you're going to have to play with this. And actually, if you look on Google, it'll kind of give you guidelines on how much you should consume. Why do I like this little wonderful spicy pepper? And this doesn't burn. It's hot, but it doesn't burn. Okay, I take this because it's so good for our digestive system. But for me personally, one of the reasons I probably love this cayenne pepper is because of its anti-inflammatory properties. And also, when you read up about it, what it does for your vascular system and your capillaries. And as you know, at my age, or I find a lot of people as they age, that vascular disease can be huge. So for me, this is my way of being proactive. And of course, like a lot of people, cayenne pepper also helps with the weight thing. So since Bill doesn't like spicy food, this is how I get my little kick. So I use 2 of these. Okay, and you might just, if you're just starting, just go with one, like kind of figure it out. So I do 2 of these, and then I have my turmeric. So these 2 together as an anti-inflammatory are huge. Now with the turmeric, I just use the 1. Now, oh, sorry, I should tell you guys, this is half a teaspoon. So this is half a teaspoon, and so on the cayenne, I'm doing 1. So I put in 1. Now, So what I do is when I get organic lemons, because I can't use them quick enough, because I buy them in the bag, I put them in the freezer, and then I just had this one in a glass of warm water, and then it gets even juicier. After you've frozen them, oh my gosh, the juice. So I just take half a lemon, I'll use the other half tomorrow, and I just give it a really good squeeze. Can you guys see it splashing? But there's lots of lemon. And quite often I will turn it around, just make sure. Oh yeah, see that? Okay, there's my lemon. And you know what, if you're busy, you don't have time for all of that, you can also, like I know up here, I can buy bottles of organic lemon juice. So I normally have one in the fridge, but I used it up. Okay, so then honey, of course I need to sweeten it. I try to get local organic honey. I love Manuka honey, which has got so many wonderful healing properties in it as well, but it's quite expensive. And what I find when I'm making this, I like a little bit of sweetness to it. So that's why I don't, I might alternate, but the Manuka honey does not excite me in this because I just like a little bit of sweetness. Now, my daughter and son-in-law and grandkids were over on Vancouver Island, and this is a local honey. It's from Folklore, and it's a vegan honey, and this is a ginger turmeric, and it is delicious. Now I'm almost done with it, and so this is what I'm using, and it adds such a nice flavor to my cayenne pepper turmeric honey. Now, make note of my beautiful Christmas kettle here. Okay. So here is my, and I have one of these every day. A lot of the people say, oh, like when you read about it, start your day with it. I like mine actually right about now. It's 10 to 3. And so this is the perfect time for me to have it. So I'm not looking for snacks or something else to eat. And it's so healing for our gut. And I don't always have my bone broth on hand. So this is a great alternative because I make my own bone broth. Okay, so this is my tea. Now I want to give you a warning. When you put in the boiling water and you bring it up here, that cayenne pepper is just going to like hit you, especially when you bring it to your mouth. So just give it a minute to kind of chill off, and then take a sip. I really enjoy it. Anyway, okay, so now let's get to the poultice that I use for on the bottom of my feet. I use, I had like the little pads, sanitary pads, but now I've gone to the panty liners. One of my viewers actually mentioned it, and I went, oh, I can do that. So I just used, because it's thin, and of course, that way when you're putting your castor oil on, you are not losing it all in the pad. All right, so with no further ado, down we go. You guys, I shoot my own videos, right? All right, let's go. I've got saran wrap here. Now, personally, I don't like to use saran wrap around my feet all night. It's a personal thing. I don't know, something about the plastic, and I haven't invented anything new yet, but I'm going to do it on the saran wrap because a lot of people do, and this is sticky, so this is great, right? So if you're going to use that, that is awesome. I don't use this. I kind of put it on, and then somebody had suggested K-tape, which would be awesome. I still have this tape, which is kind of like K-tape. I'm thinking it almost could be. This was still left over from Bill's surgery. Oops, I had a lot of it. So I can actually wrap that around my foot, and it kind of holds it in place. And then I'll show you what I do after. But if you're going to do it and you want to keep it from messy, it's just lay it. Oops, sorry guys. Just lay it down on here. And okay, this is I have several bottles of castor oil. So this one I'm not crazy about because, well, no, I shouldn't say that. This one is still in the plastic bottle because I only just got it. I'll transfer this into a glass bottle. So I just pour that much. That's all you need onto the pad. And then I just rub it in. And then here is my cayenne pepper. And then I shake cayenne pepper onto it. Now, a lot of people that make this, they will pick this up and wrap it around their foot, and they might put a sock in. Me, I take it off. I put it, it's a bit of a challenge. I put it on my foot. Now I wrap some tape around. This is like sticks to itself, so that's really nice. Then I'll show you this. I put a sock over it. You can see it stained it. This will stain, you guys, so be careful. I just washed these, and I have 2 pairs. So one's in the laundry, next one I'm using it. So I put one of these little socks on, and so if it leaks out, it's in the sock, and then I put one of these over top, and that's what I sleep with. How attractive is that? But I want to tell you, this warms my feet. And I have heard, and because cayenne pepper is so good for our vascular system and all our nerve ends in our feet that may be damaged, I'm thinking are taking advantage of it. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a naturopath. I have just saw it, read about it, and it's okay for me to use and decided to do it. Please do your own research. But oh my gosh, my feet feel warm. The next day, it makes such a difference. So if you have neuropathy or you just have cold feet all the time, you may want to try this. Okay, so I hope that helps. I will link a couple of Google sites down below where you can find out more information. Something to be said for using natural remedies. And of course, we all know how fabulous castor oil is. And I'll be doing, maybe at the end of the week, I'll be doing a video about how I'm doing with my 3 weeks of castor oil on my face. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much what you've done for my channel in the last, well, I guess it's been about a week. It's just crazy. Thank you so much. And remember, there is no future in our past. Keep dreaming. Life is good.